It's your boy Noms from the Magica channel, and welcome to the new video. So today what I want to be looking at is the Shattered Web Pass, and I want to look at how much money you can make from the pass, roughly about each time, and you're probably wondering why I'm doing it so late. It's week 11 in the pass, we're more than halfway. Well, the reason is because now the pass is, I think, 40 or 45% off, which means it's cheaper, you might be able to make more money, and I thought, I may as well make an updated video on the prices, just in case you're looking to make some cheap money if you play CSGO, or if you're stuck on the fence whether you should buy the pass or not. So how I'm going to calculate how much everything's worth is I'm going to take the worst item, the cheapest item from each of the collection inside the pass, and I'm going to tally all of them up in the end. And this is all going to be in Australian dollars because, I'm in Australia. It's easiest for me. I might, yeah, actually, you know what, I'll do Euros and USD at the end just for everyone out there to make it a bit easier. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add all of them up with the cheapest collection, just to show the minimum money you can make, because, obviously you could pull like a gun year and stuff, but you can't really calculate that. So I find it's easiest just to get the cheapest items, and because that shows the minimum you're going to make each time. And at the end, I'll share how much money everything's added up to be worth, and I'm also going to take 15% off at the end, which it shows if you were to sell your items how much you'd get back in your wallet. Yeah, so I found actually this to be quite an interesting video to make, and yeah, let's get right into it. So the pass itself costs $13.25 Australian dollars, which is right now 40% off. I know it says 45% off up there, that's off stars. The actual pass itself is 40% off. And yeah, so the first collection item I'll be looking at is the stickers. And the worst sticker you can get is the Mastermind / the Terrorist Tech stickers, which go for 19 cents each on the market. And since there is 8 of them, the total price of that is $1.52. The next collection I want to be looking at is the Trolling Graffiti collection. You get 6 of these, and the worst one you can get, there's a lot of them in there actually, with all the colours, which are quite bad. So the minimum price for quite a lot of them in there is 24 cents. Overall, 4 cents for each individual item, so 24 cents for 6 graffiti collections at minimum, and the graffiti 2 is the exact same with 24 cents overall. So onto the collections. In the Canals collection, the worst item there is the Canal Spray Revolver, which goes for 12 cents, and since there are 3 of them, minimum you can get is 36 cents. In the St. Mark collection, there's the M249 Jungle, which goes for 7 cents. Since there's 3 of them, the minimum you can get is 21 cents. And in the Norse collection, it's a bit more hopeful, as the worst thing in the Norse collection is the MP7 Scorched, which goes for 17 cents, which, since there's 3 of them, minimum is 51 cents. Now, this is where you start getting your profit when we move on to the Shattered Web case. Considering each one is worth $1.12 on the market right now, and since there is 8 of them, it means that the total price comes to $8.96. It's around $9, so that's a considerable chunk of the cases. Onto the operators. The worst distinguished operator you can get is the Ground Rebel, which I mean you can see why. He looks like a default character, and he's worth 49 cents. In the exceptional operators, the worst one is Delro. Where's Delro? Where is he? Here we are, Delro, Marcus Delro. He's worth 69 cents, which is quite bad for a purple operator, considering you have to work your way up to tier... I'm not sure. It's pretty high. It's like 50 to 50 you need to almost get up to, which is pretty bad for 69 cents. And the worst superior operator you can get is for $1.11, which is Professor Shazmat. Sharmat, never mind. And I mean, he looks pretty default. Looks like most terrorist skins on the T side. He goes for $1.11, and the worst Master Agent isn't as bad. He's worth $7.40, and this is the Elite Mr. Mulik from the Elite Crew. I actually think he's quite cool. I don't know why he's not worth nearly as much as any of the others, but that's alright. So if we add, actually, of course, when you buy the pass, you get the Shattered Web badge, which in theory is worth as much as the pass, considering you need to buy the pass to get the badge. But we're going to count it as nothing because there is no selling price. But I mean, if you wanted to buy the pass for the badge, it'd be worth it. And in total, with all these collections in the worst minimal price, you get a total of $21.73 in AUD, which, I mean, after Steam tax, if you're going to sell it back, is about $9.56, which means you make $6.31 profit minimum each time. So you got to remember that we're talking about minimum. So most of the time you're probably going to make a bit more, or maybe a lot more, you know, because this is if you have the worst luck in the game, which most of the time probably won't happen. But even if you do have the worst luck, this collection is an easy way to make yourself free $6.31 if you're willing to get tier 100. Except, in this case, I'd have to say that I would very much avoid buying 100 stars, because you're going to lose probably 66% of that each time if you get really unlucky. I mean, it could pay off, but in this case, if you were to get the worst of everything, it wouldn't. I mean, I think you're better off just buying the pass and just doing one pass, because it's an easy $6.31, and you got to remember that over time it's going to increase in value, considering all of these are limited edition items. So, the final verdict, in my opinion, is yes, I 100% think you should buy the Shattered Web Pass, because it's literally free money. Like, all you have to do is just do a few missions each week, and just eventually, you know, work your way up. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. And yeah, I guess I'll see you next time. See ya.